I keep following the right wall. I swear, using the fast forward button on that forest was like therapeutic. I hate that forest so much. It takes so long, and like there's like nothing to it. It's just fight against all these easy enemies. Drives me crazy every time I have to go through that forest. I mean, it's the same kind of thing all these other dungeons, but for some reason the forest just gets me. I don't know. Maybe it's because like these ones I don't know my way around, so I'm wandering a bit, but the forest, even though I do know my way around, I still can't, like... This is the same world map we got the other night, and I don't remember which way we had to go. Was it across the rivers? I don't think it was. I feel like it was this way. This is definitely the same world map we got the other night. I remember starting beside that river. I think we went this way. I don't know if any of you guys remember. So as far as the whole Final Fantasy franchise playthrough, what Final Fantasies are you guys looking forward to the most? Like, which Final Fantasy are you like, okay, I'm definitely tuning in for that one, you know? Nine? Okay. Why 9? You just like 9 a lot? Or... I mean, 9's like one of my favorites. For sure. If not my favorite. I usually say it's my favorite. I have a hard time picking favorites with video games. If I had to pick a favorite, I'd pick 9. Not necessarily your favorite, but it's different. And you asked which you'd rather play versus watch. Okay. 7 to 10 are the ones that you've completed, and you're looking forward to all those. But you're interested in the NES ones you don't know anything about. All right, cool. I guess if do you know about the Super Nintendo ones? Because like, so the first 3 are the NES ones. The second 3 are the Super Nintendo ones. And then the 3 after that are the PlayStation ones, right? They kind of had 3 per console for a little while there. I wish they had 3 per console nowadays, right? I mean, I guess they sort of do, right? Yeah, I mean, 10, 10-2, and 12 were PlayStation 2, right? PlayStation 3, we had all 3 of the Final Fantasy 13s. You know the story of 6 because people talk about it a lot. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Final Fantasy 1 doesn't have the hugest of story, you know? Go save the crystals. Fiend's bad. Garland and Garland is chaos. You know, that's about the whole story. Final Fantasy 2 is the first. Is like they really try and up the story a bit. Final Fantasy 3, I feel like they focused more on the mechanics. They introduced the job system for the first time. Final Fantasy 4, they really upped the story a bit. 5, they made an even better job system with a good story, and then 6 is like an epic. You know, like 6 is the type of story you don't see very often on a Super Nintendo. You know. I'm sorry, we're gonna speed up some of these fights. These bonus dungeons are just so many random battles, and what gets me really, it really does, is that like the bosses in the bonus dungeons are harder than anything in the main game, but getting to them, the enemies in the bonus dungeons are just tedious. Like they're not even difficult. You can just do this and beat them without even having to pay attention. Like I'm probably not even taking damage. Like they're just easy. They are literally just here to slow me down. That is the only point of these enemies. It's sad. Where is the frickin' boat? Explore an entire world map. There's the boat. Alright, then from the boat, we want to head this way. I think it was this way. I remember this a little bit from last night. Yeah, I think I want this dock right here. From here we should be able to get the Levistone, which gets us the airship, and then we can fly over to where we already found. We actually already saw the exit. It was just across the water. Yeah, there's not a single fight in this dungeon outside of the bosses that has any sort of threat to our party. We literally just spam attack and that's it. And it's just, we just have to do it a lot. There's this tree. The tree, isn't it? Wait, no? Did I skip something? Do I have to talk to the guy? I didn't think I had to talk to him. Maybe I do. Or did I miss picking up the Levistone? Like, I typically don't like doing things like using a speed up option. Especially because, like, when we play it on a real console, we're not going to be able to do that. But, like, oh my god, we're going to save ourselves hours doing that. Literal hours. And it's hours of, like, watching something that literally we don't even need to look at to beat it. How many fights have we had just on this just on this world map? Yeah, okay, so you had to talk to him. Okay. Final Fantasy 2 I don't know as well as Final Fantasy 1. I've only beaten Final Fantasy 2 once, I believe. And I was on the stream, and that was in like 2010 or 9. Like, it was a long time ago. So I vaguely remember it. I did do the PSP version. I did do the bonus dungeon they added at the end. It was, I remember liking the bonus dungeon in that one. The bonus dungeons in Final Fantasy 1 have cool bosses, but the dungeons themselves, I mean, they're nifty-ish, like it's random maps or whatever, right? But like, it's tedious. There's just so many random fights against like super weak enemies. Alright, so we just gotta find the exit. There's a... Yeah, there's a hole in the ground somewhere. I don't know where it is, but let's fly around till we see the hole in the ground and we'll land near it. You don't get fights when you're in the airship, so... You can see that this world map isn't that big, like it's looping really fast, right? And the chest. I feel like there's a... Yeah, here it is. I was gonna say, I feel like I could see it off on the right of that landmass at some point. Alright. B4. I'll hug the right wall. What we've been doing. B5. Alright. Alright, so B5 is our first boss. We've already beaten the one from going down, but we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna go down. So basically, if you go up, there's one boss. If you go down, there's one boss. Next time we come through, we'll go up. This time we're going down. And I mostly do that so that I can remember which one to do next time. So this is the one we beat previously, so I don't expect us to have much trouble here. But, you know, here we go. You're just in time, my little playmates. I get so lonely here. Won't you keep me company? Cognazo. Alright, so he's a water dude. He likes water things. We're gonna cast... Actually, we don't have the null water one, do we? That's great. Start buffing. So he hastes himself. Aren't you special? Haste doesn't actually make your turn come up faster in Final Fantasy 1, it just gives you more attack, more hits or whatever. Alright, here comes Tsunami. It's this big water attack. We should be able to just survive it at this point. Yep. $3,000 damage, not even fully buffed yet. $4,000. He's still alive though. He has over 7,000 health. And he can cast Kiraja, which only heals 300. That was a wasted turn, my man. Like, if I'm doing 4,000 damage to you, don't stop to heal yourself for 300. You're just waiting to take another 5,000 next turn. $40 damage. That's with his haste. Yeah. That's what I thought. Alright. First boss down. 3 bosses to go in Hellfire Chasm. Light Curtain. Very nice. Okay. D6. Go ahead and heal up. That tsunami did do a fair amount of damage. If you did another tsunami, he would have killed a couple people. He wouldn't have killed the one that mattered, but he would have killed a couple people. I am looking forward to all of them, even 2 and 3. Although I will say I'm probably looking forward to 2 and 3, not as much as 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. And like, they're certainly gonna keep getting better with each entry, right? But these older ones hold a special place in my heart, and they're part of the whole franchise. So obviously we're gonna do them, and we're gonna get them out of the way first. But we're certainly gonna be spending a lot more time on the later entries, right? These are shorter games. They're simpler games. There's not as much to them. All right, let's see if there's some items here that we want. Basically just we're gonna use the speed up to get rid of some of the tediousness of these bonus dungeons. We're gonna remove the tedium. The fights that you fight as you go through them are completely, they're not dangerous, they're not interesting, they're really just there to slow you down. Thief's gloves enhance your agility. Interesting. Yeah. It would give up his death protection though. Once we get a yeah, why aren't you wearing that? Once we get a ribbon for him, which I believe we can get him another ribbon in this dungeon. Once we get a ribbon for our ninja, we'll probably put the thief's gloves on him. The only purpose of the fights on the way to the bosses in these dungeons is to give you XP and money and slow you down. That's literally the only purpose that they serve. Oh my god, this room. I forgot about this. Alright, we gotta find the exit. There it is. This room isn't as annoying when you can speed up the fights either. Alright. So we take damage when we're not on the safe spots. Don't know the way out. We're gonna be a little careful in here. Bats are just there to get in your way and slow you down. They do a good job of it. $250 gil. White curtain, that's useful. Let's see. Fine. It'd be nice if some of the enemies in here were even remotely dangerous, but I mean, It would also make this a lot harder, I guess. Frickin' bat. Alright, more chests. Blue curtain. Power plus. Power plus will give us more strength, I believe. We have 27 on him, 41 on him. I don't know that his strength matters, actually. I think his damage is based on his level. So we probably want to raise Gilded strength. I don't know if the monk's barehanded damage even factors in his strength. That might just be based on his level. I'm not sure on that. Oh my god, these bats. Oh. All that to get to like a dead end. A lot of XP. We're actually getting no money because we're maxed out on money. There we go. Alright, 9. And B10. So once again, we get a choice of going up or down. We are going to go down so that we know next time we go up every time. And this will lead us to the boss that we couldn't beat last time. I don't think we're going to have trouble this time. I don't remember which boss it is, but that's okay. We will find out together. All the bosses in Hellfire Chasm come from Final Fantasy IV. So if you played Final Fantasy IV, you probably recognize some of these guys. I suppose I underestimated you. I didn't think you would make it in this far. No matter. Barbaricia's winds shall cut you down. It's the wind one, okay. Another nice thing about playing through like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 before we do 9 is that 9 is so full of references to the previous games, and we'll be able to be like, oh, I remember that boss, or oh my god, it's Garland, and stuff like that, you know. That airship, it comes from 2, you know, like 9 is like got so many references, it's crazy. Like 200 damage. He can do 920 with no buffs. Absolute beast. Ray, huh? He's wearing a ribbon. Black belts are god tier, right? Simply Jeff knows what's up here. The speaking of black belts being god tier, the community did spend enough channel points for our Final Fantasy 1 challenge run, and the whole idea of the challenge run is that, you know, you guys would get to vote on what my party would be, and they decided it will be an all monk party. So after we beat this, the next game that we're going to play is Final Fantasy 1 with nothing but monks. So we are truly going to unleash the black belt god tier. Anyways, right now the fighter is going to be about to be god tier here. Because Lord knows how much damage this is about to do, but it's going to be a big number. Cyclone's not going to kill them. What, like 4,000? Yeah, about 4,000. That's a good guess. I don't know how much HP she has. I think it's at least over 10,000, so we're going to have to hit her probably 2 more times. Let's have you guys actually work on healing a little bit. That's 9,000, almost 10,000 damage with the black belt. Ray's a wasted turn. She's dead. She's very dead now. With barely any buffs, already at 3,000. Alright. Another boss down. That's our first trip through Hellfire Chasm. We're gonna have to go through again and do the other 2 bosses. Ooh, Braveheart. A new weapon. Let's check Braveheart out. Braveheart is a sword that casts Confused when used. Not as strong as Masamune, but I mean, what is, right? There are swords later that are better, but the question is who can use Braveheart. Not as good as Sasuke's blade. Looks like red wizards can't even use it. Looking like a waste of time. I don't think we're gonna want Braveheart, it looks like. It can cast Confuse, big whoop. Alright, well, another boss down. That's what matters. Oh, and welcome to the stream, Simply Jeff. Always nice. Oh, to have more people in chat. Alright. Alright, so we're going to return to the surface, and then we're going to go down through it again and fight the other 2 bosses. Which should be Scarmelian and Rubicon, the other 2 Final Fantasy IV bosses. Which would be the Earth and Fire Final Fantasy IV bosses. Alright, so we got a world map floor. This is a new world map. Speed that up a bit. We can find our way around this world map. There's the boat right there. Alright. Well, that's convenient. Now we gotta find the dude. Where would he be?